Hi everybody, welcome or welcome back to Life with Jenna. Today we are doing a little bit of an unstuffing. So I have had my credit card bill through, so we just basically need to unstuff some of the sinking funds to pay the credit card off. So for anybody new around here, or if you didn't know, my name is Jenna and I use the sinking fund method, cash envelope savings method to manage my money. And what I generally do is I will either use cash from the envelopes to spend whilst we are out and about, or if I haven't got the cash on me, or if the place isn't, oh my God, what's the word? Like kind of if the place that we're going to is cashless, or say for instance I'm booking or buying something online, then I will use my credit card because there's a lot more protection with that. So let's get into it. So the bill to unstuff is £675. And I will bring in what it is broken down to in a moment. But a little bit of that is from Harry's, well, when I say a little bit of that, about 50% of that is to do with Harry's moped and buying him protective clothing for when he's on his ped. When we first got his ped, we didn't really consider like buying proper clothing. Now I know that sounds really silly, but I thought, okay, fine, he's just going to be going like 28 miles an hour. He'll probably be okay with, you know, his boots, his mountain bike, like kind of trousers, hoodie, helmet, blah blah blah. Anyway, it's really not advised. So I went and got him some proper trousers with like knee pads, and it's made out of a specific fabric that, like, if he comes off, then it basically grazes the fabric rather than rips the fabric, and then you end up getting grazes on your skin. So I got him a pair of jeans, a hoodie. Now what I thought was really cool nowadays is you don't actually have to like have like a leather jacket, so it's not like a proper biker jacket. So it's just like a hoodie, and he's got biking armor. That's the word. So biking armor in his jacket. Hoodie, sorry, not jacket. But Jesus Christ, it is all so expensive. And obviously, if you don't know, me and his dad split up. So it's basically all left to me to do and to fund. So yeah, and he needed some gloves. So like proper gloves with like proper protection, and they're like high vis as well, so if he is out a little bit later and it's a bit darker, then at least he's got something on that is reflective. So that came to £350. So out of the 675, 350 of that is to pay off Harry's biking equipment, protective equipment, clothing, blah blah, whatever you want to call it, and then the rest is for other bits and bobs. So I will go and get the piece of paper, and then we will walk through what we need to unstuff together. Hello, so here it is. So this is what we're going to be unstuffing today. So we're going to be taking £100 out of the cash envelope, £50 out of the clothes envelope, 20 out of gifts, 15 out of airsoft, £20 out of birthdays, £120 out of the summer holidays, and then Harry's bike clothes came to £350. So I will be using the completed challenge money to fund that, but I'm going to wait until we have completed all of the challenges. So in theory, what we're actually taking out today is this part, and that is 325. So let's get on and do it, shall we? Move this bit. So first up, is the school holidays. So we'll take 120 out of here. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. It still leaves us with a good amount in there. So that's school holidays. Then we'll go to the sensible binder because that's got, so the cash. So this is basically just like all the times where I've tapped my credit card, like in places like B&M, and I haven't necessarily allocated the money. So that's totaled up to about £100 this month. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So that's left £40 into cash. Pets is an actual like sinking fund where we are saving a specific amount for the insurances. Clothes, so I went in and in my last video I think I told you I went and got a little black dress, and also Daisy found a leather jacket that she really liked, so that's £50 coming out of there. Health is fine, car maintenance is fine, home maintenance, hang on, let me just tick those, is fine, emergency fund is fine, gifts. So it was my brother's birthday last week, and I took £20 out of there, by the way, and I've saved £20 for him, but I take an extra £20 out of here because Harry's been working on site with my dad and my brother. So I went and got them some breakfast bits and some cakes and, yeah, some just little extras. So I got his card and a little present and then some bits to enjoy on site. So that's that one. And then in the fun binder, I think the only thing we are taking out is airsoft. Now hair and beauty has been rinsed. There was £60 in there, but Daisy had her hair cut, and I also had my hair washed and blow dried for the night out that I had, which, by the way, it was incredible. Such a good night. It definitely suffered for it. Not that I got like really drunk, but I'm a massive lightweight anyway. But I literally had the best night in such a long time. Everything else is not coming out. Yeah, really good night. So birthdays, we are taking £20 out for my brother's birthday, and then we will put him at the back, and then we are focusing on my mum's birthday, which is in a couple of weeks. So that is it for taking the money out. Now let me just double check that this is £325, and then this can then go back to the bank and pay off the credit card. And then once I have finished the savings challenges, I will reallocate £350 out of that to pay for Harry's biking clothing. He has had a little bit of trouble with his bike too, so there's going to be a little bit of a bill for a repair, but that was completely my fault because I explained to him that he could probably put the cheaper fuel in it, and actually in mopeds you have to put the more expensive petrol in it. So yeah, that bill is coming to mum because it was my fault. So 325, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300, 10, 25, 325, back to the bank to pay the credit card off. Happy days. Now, I just want to do like a little disclaimer. So at the end of the month, I did my tally up, and I think I had around £1,600 in my envelopes. That doesn't mean to say that I have £1,600 just spare money. It's there for a purpose. It's there to cover things like cash, clothes, gifts, everything that we're saving for. There is a purpose for the money. So for some of you that are watching, hi, I know you're watching. I am not sitting on a gold mine. The money I have in the binders is every single penny that I've got to my name, and I don't have savings, I don't have ISAs, I don't have stocks and shares or anything like that. This money is what the children and I live on a daily, weekly, monthly basis. And if I don't pre-plan for things like birthdays and Christmases and car maintenance and home repairs and things like that, then it's so much harder to manage the money for me. So it's just a little disclaimer that although, you know, at the end of last month, I had £1,600 saved up, that doesn't mean to say that that £1,600 is going to stay as savings, because we obviously have to live on a monthly basis. So yeah, I just needed to get that out there for a watcher or two. So thank you very much for joining me on this very short video. This is something that we will be doing monthly from now on, because of the spending on the credit card, and that's just how I think it's best for me to manage the money. So yeah, thank you very much for joining me. The next video that you will be seeing is week 2's of August's cash stuffing. It's very, very late. Anyway, I'm still going to try and get the 4 cash stuffings done in the month of August. If not, we will just roll it over and I'll do like a 5-week month or something in September. Thank you all for joining me, and I will see you on the next one. Take care, guys. Bye.